I love you. Bye. Good morning, Tera. Can't see you, but I'm sure you're coming. Oh, why is this not?
Morning, Grace.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Just pressing my. What are you, Exp? Are you? We're gonna see each other in Vegas.
Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
And Renee's coming with me. So last year, he's actually in the event. 2 years ago, he came and he got so much from it, just from a social media leadership aspect to take back to his clinics that he's coming again.
What?
Yes. So he'll be with me.
Oh, that is so good. That'll be so nice to see both of you. I'm just flipping us over to live Facebook. That's amazing. I love that your husband says that he got so much out of a real estate conference that he wants to come again.
I know it's there's a lot of extras in there really that he enjoyed. So
Oh, that's really, really good. Where do you live? Again, I can't remember.
Cecilia, it is it's pretty much right in the Lafayette area. So when you think of the Cajuns, that's the area we live in.
Lafayette.
Mm-hmm.
What state is that?
Louisiana.
Because there's lots of Lafayettes.
Well, yeah, this is Lafayette, Louisiana.
Okay.
And where we are is we're the Acadians that got exiled from Nova Scotia. Well, France actually. It started in France. And so that's who we are.
Wow. Isn't that interesting? So you're
Which is why you have
newfies.
a lot of French speaking people in this area.
Okay, and lots of newfies.
Yep.
That's dangerous.
We're no like our food. We don't go to other places for the food. Let's just say that.
Okay.
We're known for our food. So
Oh, that's super good. Okay, let me just go create the live stream. Let's see what we are doing here. Create live Facebook live with Tera. I'm doing with momentum with Tera Simon. Let's see what this.
they'll probably think we're related.
Yep. Exactly. That's okay. That's all right. Okay, let's see this. Okay. I'm doing this through StreamYard, which is so awesome. So, actually haven't done the live through StreamYard before. So this will be super, super interesting.
We'll hear a school bus every once in a while. I'm on my back patio and we live right next to the elementary school. So let me put you here.
It's good. I don't know how to, I want my microphone. Okay. And I want my Control E. Sorry, we're doing something different here all of a sudden. Oh no, Anne Marie, I can't figure out how to do this with enter without mic. I want mic and I want video. Huh, interesting. Let's just see what happens here with us. I don't know.
You're trying to get into the live?
I'm trying to get the camera on. Your browser cannot access your devices. But I want, okay. So we're just going to do this normally. Device is not connected. Why is that? I think because maybe the camera was, let's see what the settings are. Camera. My camera is, you can see me, right?
I can see you, yes. And I
Yeah.
can see the background. Yeah.
You can see which?
Your background and you.
Yeah. But in StreamYard, I can't see, it's not showing anything. So I don't know what'll happen if we go live. Let's see. Let's see for a minute what happens here. Hopefully it'll just work out. Let's just see. Hey everybody, we are live, but I'm doing something a little bit different this morning. So I just want to make sure that it's working the way that it should, because, okay. Yeah, we're there. Okay, so I can't see it, but it's there. Amazing. Good morning, everybody. Grace Simon here, and I'm here with Tera Simon. Tera Simon and I are not related, but we're okay if people think we are, because Tera is pretty amazing. And we're doing Momentum Morning. We've decided to take Morning Momentum abroad. We are going across the platforms because I've realized just how much people are needing encouragement across the globe. And so I've just been really feeling it. I've been seeing it. I've been hearing it. And this is something that we do consistently every single day for a short 15 minutes, just to encourage and to build up and to help all of us stay in that place of momentum when you're a leader, communicator, influencer, entrepreneur, business owner, whatever it is that you're doing. That we all need to stay in this place of momentum, and it can be challenging, but we need to stay there together. We need to stay with one another. So welcome, Tera. Thanks for coming on with me this morning.
Thanks for having me, Grace.
Tera and I met, I don't know, Tera, how many years ago did we meet?
2 years ago at our first Maxwell Leadership Conference.
Was it only 2 years ago?
I think so. It seems like forever.
I think it was before COVID. Ago. Was it during COVID that?
Yes, it was the first one they had after COVID.
Yes. Do you remember we had yes, because Taryn and I were with you. Yeah. Yep. That was so amazing because I live in Canada, and we were like really locked down for a long time. So to go to that conference, and right? That feeling of freedom was angelic for me. Yeah. You were wearing a beautiful t-shirt. I love your t-shirt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Tera and I both work with Exp Realtor, which is really cool. When we met, the connection, but we didn't meet at an Exp conference. We met at a John Maxwell conference because her and her husband are both certified. Your husband's certified with John Maxwell as well, isn't he? Yeah. So they're both certified speaker, trainer, and coaches with the John Maxwell. So Tera and I, we have so much in common, Tera.
We do.
We're realtors. We're certified John Maxwell lovers, love that community, love those people. And really our passion is to help and serve one another. And for the better. Tera, you have, how many children do you have?
I have 4 children.
See? Ding, 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 ding. Another thing we have in common. Okay. So Tera, your last name, Simon. What's the background of Simon? What is?
So Simon is, we actually say Simo here in Cajun country. And so Simo is a French, or Simon is a French name. And we are, well, my husband, I as well, my maiden name is Cormier. We are descendants of the Acadians that were exiled out of France, out of Nova Scotia, and settled here along the banks of the Atchafalaya River.
See, we have we have so many similarities in the fact that you have Canadian in you, eh?
That's right.
That's amazing. However, Simon is different, if different because my husband's side of the family is not French. It's Jewish. So
Okay.
and it used to be, it wasn't Simon before. I think Simon, I think is how they pronounced it
That's
before. It
how
was
we
spelled
say it.
different, something
Yep.
different. Anyways, but it's a Jewish name, last name.
Interesting.
So that's really interesting how yours is French and ours is
Hmm.
Jewish. But yeah, that's so fun. And you have 4 kids. How many boys? How many girls?
2 boys, 2 girls.
Ding, 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 ding. Another thing we have in common. Great. Our synergy across
I know.
um, is absolutely amazing. And another thing that's happening that we have in common is that we're heading to Las Vegas together.
Yes, yes,
Oh
yes. I
my
can't
God.
wait. I can't wait to hear you. I'm just so excited.
Oh,
Like, that's
you're
my
so
girl.
sweet. Oh, Tara, you're so amazing. Thank you so much. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Vegas is not my favorite place, which we're moving to Miami next year. Did you know that? EXP Con is going to be
Ooh,
in Miami next
that's
year.
what they decided on. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's a little closer for us. So that's not too bad.
It's a lot closer, right? It's
Yeah.
it's good. It'll be nice. It's warm. It's sunny. It's electric. It's
Yes,
not Vegas, so
I know.
yay. That's fantastic. So I'm looking forward to seeing you and your husband in Vegas. That'll be awesome. Now your background, you yeah, tell us a little bit about your background before you got into real estate.
Well, before I got into real estate, directly before I was a stay-at-home mom, raising those 4 little babies, you
Hmm.
know. So I was blessed to be able to do that. My husband and I decided, after I stopped working in the restaurant industry, we we got a hold of a little book called The Total Money Makeover. I'm sure you know about it. And we just Dave Ramseyed ourselves until we were in a position for me to stay home and raise our babies.
Wow.
Um, yep. So after that, when the youngest started school, I just kind of felt a pull or a call to serve in a different capacity. And one of the ladies I was real good friends with, she was our realtor. And I got with her, and 9 years later, here I am.
Wow, thank God for that lady that made a good
Yeah.
impression that you
Yes.
wanted to become a realtor. That's phenomenal, and you're doing so well. And I was scrolling through your Facebook, seeing what you're up to, and you're all about community. You really are all about encouraging and community and lifting people up and serving at the highest level. And I think that's really beautiful. And so this morning we talk about momentum, Tara. So what do you do? How do you keep yourself in a place of momentum?
So I'm really big, Grace, on my morning routine. It's the time, I mean, I wake up at 4:30, and it's the time I devote to God and myself. And the reason I do that is because I can't serve to the fullest capacity. You can't pour from an empty bucket, right? So I've got to fill myself up spiritually, mentally, and also physically. I just got back from the gym. My husband was kind enough to bring my daughter to school so that I could be here with you this
Oh,
morning.
thank you. Thank you,
Um,
husband.
yes. So that's if I don't start with God, if I don't start with centering myself, reading His Word, meditating on His Word, it really is a huge mind shift to try to get through that day, with the perspective of gratitude. So
Mm, yeah, absolutely. I love that. Your morning routine really is everything. Routine and habits, consistency. These are the keys. These really are the
yeah,
keys because John will say it's much more challenging to have to start all over again, right?
yes,
Than when
yes,
you establish that consistency, that intentionality. Why are you doing what you're doing? Keeping it to the forefront every day and staying with it helps you to keep moving ahead, building and growing. And of course, It always needs to start with God.
Mhm.
It must start with God. I mean, everybody has a choice. So all of you out there, you don't start with God, it's okay because it's your choice. But we just want to encourage you just to start with that. And it can start with anything of just sitting and being silent. Just
Correct.
sitting and being silent and being willing to listen, right? To connect to God,
Yes.
connect to who he is, because it says, when you seek me, you find me. Ask, seek, find. That's how I mentor in my coaching world, is ask, seek, and find. It's, ask and it shall be given. Seek, you
Right.
shall find. Knock and the doors will be open to you. And we just we're so trained to be these human doings instead of being human beings. God called us, made
Yes.
us human beings, and that was to abide with him first. Abide him in the beautiful mornings, in the cool of the night, in the midst of the day, that he is there. And we get so pulled down, we get so distracted, get so anxious, we lose our momentum when we don't start that with that place. So I just love, Tara, you got your priorities in order.
Another thing, Grace, that I wanted to touch on for just a minute, and it was a gap for me. I guess you could call it part of the perfection gap. I found when something happens, because life happens, you get a phone call early in the morning and you have to tend to something. Um, something happens and you can't adhere to that routine. And I would get so frustrated with myself. It could be I forgot to set my alarm and I woke up late and I couldn't do what I normally did. It took a lot of work for me to learn to forgive myself. When that
Mhm.
happens, don't get frustrated, try to recenter and try to, that there's a reason God put that in your path. It could be an opportunity you wouldn't have had, had that not happened. So coming from that perspective allowed me to get over myself, because I'm not perfect. When it doesn't happen, forgive yourself and move on and say, God, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do today?
Oh, oh, Tara, that was so awesome. And it's so perfect, because exactly, you can have your routine, you can have your schedule, you can have your habits, but life does happen and it does show up. And you just, so you fell a little bit behind. So you fell off a little, off track a little bit. So what? Just start new just start new today. Start from the
Right.
place of newness, right? Thank you, God, that your mercies are new every single day for my life. Thank you that I have breath in my lungs, that I can start today. Today is a great day to start anew. And you're not really starting from the very beginning, because what you've
Oh,
achieved, what you've done, what has happened, what you've learned, what you've grown is still with you. So we beat ourselves up thinking, I really fell off the track. Big deal. Focus on, what you've brought forward, what you can bring forward. And that's the learning, that's the growth, that's the development. And yeah, have grace for yourselves. Man, Tara, my name is Grace, and I've had to learn to have a lot of grace
right.
for myself. Yeah. It's easier to have grace for other people than it
Oh,
is
yeah.
yourself,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
right? It's so
Definitely.
uh little gems. That's all we need to deliver. And hopefully we gave somebody a little gem. Your morning routine, start with God, but start with, something in the morning, getting up. And you know what I found, Tara? I don't know. I'm sure it is with you but too. You're a mom of four and you got a house and a business and everything running, and you probably have animals in there too. How many
Yeah.
dogs do you have?
3.
Oh, we used to have three, but we only have two now. So it's partially something we have in common. But
Yeah.
all of this to take place. And so what I found was, holding on to that priority. So your morning routine has to be that priority. Why are you doing what you do? Why is it important to you? So whatever it is that you guys do in the morning, whether it's your affirmations or your journaling or your writing or your reading or your praying, or stretching, I don't know, it's your priority. And that, like, you have to be flexible in order for that to stay your priority. And so what I found is that I had to get up earlier, right?
Hmm.
You had to give up
Definitely.
the lesser for the greater. And for me, it was going to bed earlier. My nighttime routine is really important too. So the
Right.
nighttime routine is just as important as my morning routine, but getting up early, and I had to figure out how early that was. Going in to this fall, I have to get up at 4:30, quarter to 5 in order for me to, because I've moved, changed distances, so I have to fit it in. Priority doesn't change. So I have to be flexible. I have to make adjustments in order to hold that priority like solid right there. And I think just the flow of the wins of knowing that you can hold your priority, right? You can be flexible and keeping what's most important to you there by making adjustments around helps you to be successful in every area of your life.
Correct. This morning was a little adjustment to be here with you, and it worked out beautifully.
Thank you for doing that, Tara. Thank
Thank
you, thank you,
you.
thank
Thank
you.
you for having me.
Okay, guys, it's 9:04. We're past the time, but it's well worth it. And just, yeah, keep your momentum, keep your joy, keep your peace. And we will see you tomorrow morning. I think my friend Marlene Gorlick is on with us tomorrow. She's a lot of fun. She's a lot of energy, and it's going to be good. Tara, I will see you in just
Yes, ma'am.
a few weeks in
Yeah,
Las Vegas, baby. That's going to
you
be
too,
fun.
Grace.
Okay, have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks so much.